Imagine you're at a conference, two speakers take the stage.
The first, armed with charts and graphs, bombards you with data on market trends.
The second, with a twinkle in their eye, shares a captivating story of a company's rise to success.
Who will you remember? Whose message will resonate long after the conference ends? The answer is clear: the storyteller. While traditional communication methods like presentations and reports rely on logic and data, storytelling taps into something far more powerful: our emotions.
Traditional communication often falls flat because it fails to engage our hearts.
Storytelling, on the other hand, captivates our imagination and leaves a lasting impression.
Traditional communication methods, such as reports, presentations, and memos, often rely heavily on data, bullet points, and facts. While these elements are important for conveying information clearly, they can also lead to dry and uninspiring communication.
Think about a time when you sat through a presentation packed with data but devoid of any narrative. Did you find yourself struggling to stay engaged? Did the information truly resonate with you?
The problem is that data alone rarely sparks an emotional connection. It fails to tap into the human desire for narrative, for stories that resonate with our experiences and values. This lack of emotional engagement is a major limitation of traditional communication methods. Storytelling, in contrast to purely factual communication, offers a powerful way to connect with your audience on a deeper level.
Stories have the ability to capture our attention, evoke emotions, and make information more memorable.
When we hear a story, our brains release oxytocin, a hormone associated with empathy and connection. This neurochemical reaction explains why stories are so effective at building rapport and fostering understanding.
By tapping into the power of narrative, we can transform dry information into something far more engaging and impactful. Section 4: Igniting the Spark. Stories connect us.
Stories have been a fundamental part of human communication since the dawn of time. Around campfires and in candlelit caves, our ancestors used stories to share knowledge, transmit values, and build community.
Stories have the power to transport us to different worlds, introduce us to new perspectives, and teach us valuable lessons.
They help us make sense of the world around us and connect with others who share our experiences.
In a world saturated with information, stories cut through the noise and capture our attention. They provide a much-needed human touch in an increasingly digital age. Section 5: Weaving stories into our lives.
The applications of storytelling extend far beyond campfire tales and bedtime stories. In the business world, stories can be used to inspire teams, sell products, and communicate a company's vision.
Imagine pitching a new product by sharing a customer's story of how it solved a problem or improved their life. The story adds an emotional dimension that data points and product specs simply cannot replicate.
In our personal lives, stories help us connect with others, build relationships, and share who we are. Whether we're sharing a funny anecdote with friends or recounting a meaningful experience with family, stories help us communicate on a deeper, more authentic level.
Section 6: Conclusion: Transforming communication through story.
In a world bombarded with information, storytelling offers a powerful way to cut through the noise and connect with your audience on a deeper level.
By embracing the power of narrative, we can transform our communication from dry and forgettable to engaging and impactful.
So the next time you need to communicate an important message, consider the power of story. Weave a narrative that captures the imagination, evokes emotions, and leaves a lasting impression.
Remember, stories have the power to transform not just our communication, but also our understanding of the world and our connection to one another.